What's up, guys? It's me, back with another video. Ready to talk about some things that I absolutely hate. School drills. Yes, school drills. Like, bruh. Some of this, and today I'm gonna be rating the regular school drills, and then making my own school drill. I'm not gonna be doing it all in one video set. I'm gonna be doing it like in little parts. First, fire drill. Everyone is familiar with the fire drill. First thing I fix: why does the siren have to be loud? Why does there have to be a siren at school? It's school. You have one of those speakers that you can talk into. You don't have to let off a siren. You don't need a school fire alarm at all. You have a speaker so you can announce that type of stuff. Not so you can only use it to do announcements that are basically useless. At least for kids like me who read the school lunch menu when they wake up in the morning. I can tell some people don't do that. Is that normal or not? Like, cause I'm gonna read my school lunch menu, but the thing about it is they be changing the school lunch menus like all the time. But like they don't tell us. They don't tell us though. Like 69% of the time they don't tell us, but 70% of the time. But like the other like I'm not trying to do math, I'm on my break. Let me be lazy, please. I just want to be lazy. The other percentage of the time, my name is Batman. The other percentage, wait, what were we talking about again? The other percentage of the time, they won't even say it. But about that, that's what. Oh, and while the building is burning up, we should lock in a skull line my letter order. I ain't trying to do that. I'm probably like I would probably be in like the middle of the line. I would be in the middle of the line since my name starts with a J, Josiah. So I'd be in like the middle of the line, which is absolutely cooked. Which means I'm gonna get cooked. Which means I have that 50% chance of getting cooked if we happen to be in the same room as the fire. And plus, if we happen to be in the same room as the fire. If we're not, then there's one better way. Have you ever heard of getting a fire extinguisher and extinguishing it while you get the students to climb into the hallway? We don't really have to go outside. You have a fire extinguisher. Don't act like a fire extinguisher isn't a thing. There is a such thing as a fire extinguisher for a reason. Like, bruh. And then we just go outside and just wait until we can get back in. I have one thing to say. The fire. If everybody's going out, if it's not actually a drill, who's gonna extinguish the fire? The firefighters? Have you ever wondered why there is a fire extinguisher in the school? To put out the fire, not to run out like some scaredy cat. You can put out a fire. What's the point of the fire extinguisher then? But sadly, actually happily, none of this has happened. But I have to tell you about this one, like time, this kid pulled the fire alarm. This was like 2 weeks ago. Not 2 weeks ago because it's like winter break, but like 2 weeks ago when I was in school, which I don't even know. This this boy literally pulled the fire alarm. And some people were joking about it saying they did it, and I was legit about to tell. Like I was like, ain't no way this dude done pulled the fire alarm. But before we get to that, let's get to actually what went down. Anyways, this kid pulled the fire alarm, and honestly, pulled the fire alarm. We had to get out. The teachers thought it was just a drill until the fire truck came. Like we could see the fire truck from across the fence. Like they actually went inside, and I was like, this is not a drill. Like 30% thought it was a real fire, and the other like 70% was like, nah, bro, somebody pulled the fire alarm. Honestly, honestly, never mind. The other 69%, nah, bro, said, nah, bro, somebody pulled the fire alarm. And 30% said, bro, there's a real fire. But I was different. I didn't know. I didn't know at all. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to think. My 30% little brothers, like my 30% friends, or these random kids I've never talked to in my life. 69% random kids that I never talked to in my life. So you know what I do? I just stand over there looking dumb. Because what else am I supposed to do? I don't know. I just say, well, I don't know. Like, bro, I'm not gonna admit that I don't know. You can never get me to admit that I don't know something. Bird, you actually can get me to admit that I don't know something. You can get me to admit that I don't know something very easily. I outsmarted me. But I was like, cause we were crying at this moment, and I was like, I was like one like, I was like one more tattle away from me, like getting in trouble or something. I don't even know. I was like one tattle. Just kidding. I was like, I was a very good kid that day. I just like, we go outside, we see the fire trucks, and then the fireman comes out and says, and then screams all good so we can hear. And I'm like, we're all like, ain't no way somebody pulled the fire alarm. Kids were joking about it, and I legit told on one of them. I legit told on one of them, but he said, "No, I didn't actually. No, I didn't actually." Like like at that point, you do not want to joke around that, bro. Do not joke around about that because kids will tattletale on you. Like, bro, you do not need to be joking about that stuff. If you cause that, then I not gonna take that as a joke, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna take that as a joke. But at least we had to stay there for like no, it was at the like very end of the day. One of the kids missed our bus, and we had to go back and get him. He missed the bus. Like, brothers, chill. He missed the bus, and like I was just chilling, like brother. We had to get on the bus late. Went to the Boys and Girls Club late. Somehow the Boys and Girls Club didn't care. Like, how do you know? I swear the Boys and Girls Club at our school and the schools are connected. Like, how you know that? Because they didn't even question why we were late. But stay tuned for part two. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. I will be doing a part two. Wait. Oh, I forgot. This is what I would do to change it. We hear the fire alarm. I wanted it, the principal, like principal, no vice principal. Like the the principal gets the fire extinguisher. I don't care if the principal is too scared to do it. That principal better get that fire extinguisher and extinguish that fire. I'm just happy it doesn't happen in the morning because, bruh, I be half asleep. It's going ding, ding, ding. Like, bruh, stop. Get some help. But see you guys later. Bye bye.